जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय राम 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 जय जय राम ओम
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. 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 Where is one copy available? Vision?
I'll bring it. Come.
No, you can bring it, no?
I'll quickly look inside my drawer. I'll come in a minute.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. 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 Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. What is to be shared?
Swamiji, what should be the attitude of sadhakas towards the social condition, like communal
Yeah.
clash? How should the sadhaka view it? This is actually our question, mine and one more, Bhavani Amma's question.
Papa has answered this elaborately. Somebody has raised this point during the wartime. So he said, this is a field given to us by him. So here, whenever the prompting comes to resist, even violently, we have to do it. But we have to know that he has created the field, so no individual bias, no individual hatred will develop. But at the same time, we will not become insensitive. He said that particular word, to sit under the banner of spirituality, is sheer cowardice, he says. So we have to react. But we are not reacting. He is providing us a field to react. How do we react? When we say violently, it is not because we do it impulsively. No. A real sadhaka, when he knows that everything is happening by him, somebody has written to us in email, same thing. So how do we react? Day for yesterday, I think we made a little clear. See, whenever he makes something to happen outside, if we try to understand the master has got a master plan, he will prompt us how we should react. So that is why all these things are happening. And we have to side, if at all we have got any freedom, we have to side with the righteousness, that's all. We remember, see, in 65 when Pakistan war was there, Swami Chinmayanandaji was requested by the then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri to go to the war front. And after that he shared some thoughts with us in Madras. Somebody asked Swamiji, what did you say to a Jawan? Because normally we say spirituality means not taking anything. No. Then he said, now you have been prompted to serve the motherland as a Jawan. And when the commander says you should do this, you have to act. There is no individual, interest is involved. There is no self-interest involved for the greater purpose. And the other party also, they are also prompted like that. And why this is happening, we cannot say the why and whereof. But we should act. So that will, we have every time we have to pray to him to give us the, what do you call, necessary right mental attitude. And we act. Even if we act without thinking, later on we try to bring in this. Why did you make me to think like that? Then if you are daily practicing it, we will get the answer. Daily having a dialogue with him who is inside. It's a very important question. Tomorrow we will try to read out what Papa said in that. That might throw more light. It has to be dealt with. There is no question of running away, no escapism, nothing. We have to act. Acha, then Bhai Sahib was telling.
Is here. Uncle, आप आगे आ जाइए.
This is also a very important question he raised. Awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. Isn't it? Is he only within us, without us, everywhere? Okay, that is the understanding we got now. We have not realized that. If we have realized, there won't be any problem. So the academic knowledge says he is within us, without us, everywhere. How to? We are still in the process of getting awakened. If the awakening has already come, this question will not come to us. So first of all, we try to understand where from this question comes. In that, this is a very important point because everyone is unique. So everyone's answer has also to be unique. Nobody can give this answer from outside. And the Guru only awakens us. That's why he is called awakener. He went through certain things and he placed before us. So many Gurus have tried in their own way, they have placed before us. We have to try our own. In this, we would like to read one Papa's article, small article. The true spiritual perfection lies along the path of your own inherent nature. You have to develop your individual uniqueness so that the divine power and glory may be revealed in you, expressing themselves in an original way. That is uniqueness. You ought to be a creator of new thoughts and actions. When you are walking on the path of the divine, you are fired with the zeal of adventure and you go to meet the goal of your quest according to your own inborn nature. No general prescription. Sadhana consists in removing the obstacles that are found in your nature. That is the only job. At the moment, because we hear so many things, we have developed so many concepts, so many ideas. So we are trying to remove what is my original. Because whatever we got it has not satisfied us. Still the question remains. So that you can spontaneously reveal the eternal truth of your being. The mistake is to squeeze life into a set and traditional mold instead of permitting to expand and manifest in its own way. The object of sadhana is to release life from the limitations with which it is found. It is a process of elimination of the impurities, stiffness, narrowness that have clogged your being and the revealment of divine knowledge and power so that you may shine as a unique expression of truth. That is why we see different gurus, The same truth is revealed, but different approaches. Papa is not Ramakrishna Paramahamsar. Ramakrishna Paramahamsar is not Swami Ramana Bhagavan. Ramana Bhagavan is not Sri Sri Anandamayama. Sri Sri Anandamayama is not Swami Vivekananda. Like that, start thinking, oh, Papa is not Mataji. So then we see what is the role of a guru then? The role of a guru is to teach us that you find out your own way. And how they have scaled, they have placed it before us. We try with it. We have to start somewhere, And then as we keep on starting, as we keep on trying, proportionate to the intensity we have, commitment we have, mysteriously the way opens up. We cannot say it is like this, it is like that, because it is in our own. Just we are clearing something, intensity, deepest aspiration. I must. Then that immediately releases. That's what he says. The article is called Release of Divinity. So when Papa says, awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us, we start going deeper within it. Not we stop with that statement. What is that sleeping consciousness within me? It can be interpreted one way. Don't think that this is the statement. It can be interpreted that he is there, I am not aware. My sense of individuality is projecting. I have got a notion about myself. That is the one. When it talks, the the power behind it is forgotten. Oh, so to awaken that. So Nama chanting is to awaken that. Always constantly hammering. These words are coming because he is there. These thoughts are coming which are expressed in the form of words because he is there. So the Nama chant, I have forgotten. So Nama chanting constantly keeps on reminding me, I am not the controller. He is the master. He is the master. He is the master. He is the master. Trying and through though I have not permitted him to take over me because of my impurities. Still I have somewhere I have a opening. I know he is there, but I am not aware of his presence throughout. So awakening the divine, sleeping divine consciousness, it may be a flowery word, but with that when we go, we try to find out our own experience. Let us not get stuck with anything, but that is necessary. How do we go inside? Somebody should say something, So all the Mahatmas have revealed their this thing. We cannot copy that because we are unique. He has not our mind, our intellect, our priorities, our preferences, our preconceived notions. All these things differ from person to person to person. So there cannot be. That is why, in spite of talking, 1,000 people saint may be addressing, it cannot go. He is addressing the. Now let us say, when you go to the school, same text, same teacher, same subject, but everybody does not get 100. Then we start thinking. Everybody does not become a doctor. Everybody does not become an engineer. Everybody does not become a scientist. Everybody does not become an agriculturist or a planter. Like that, each one's taste, temperament, inclination, aptitude is all different.
इसमें प्रश्न ये है कि कक्षा में शिक्षक जो पाठ पढ़ा रहे हैं वो सबके लिए एक सा है, जिस तरह से पढ़ा रहे हैं वो सबके लिए एक सा है, लेकिन जो पढ़ रहे हैं वो एक से नहीं है।
हाँ वही समझो।
एक बात तो इसलिए एक ही पाठ वो भिन्न भिन्न मात्रा में ग्रहण करते हैं या उसी हिसाब से उसका उत्पाद होता है, प्रोडक्शन होता है
जी
ठीक है
जी।
अच्छा हमको सबकी इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है। वो डिफरेंसेस हैं तो हैं, वो नहीं है तो नहीं है, इसको देखना जी ठीक है। अच्छा आपने जैसा कहा कि जो अंदर कॉन्शियसनेस है वो मान लिया कि विदिन का क्लियर हो गया कि विदिन व्हाट, ये तो क्लियर हो गया, लेकिन एक चीज ये अभी पकड़ में नहीं आई है कि जो हमको फाइंड आउट करना है वो ऑलरेडी है वहाँ पर।
He's saying what we have to find is already there within us. Then there is one aspect in this that he is not been able to grasp.
That is the toughest. I am there, but I am not aware.
No,
No,
but he's not,
I am aware that it is there.
That awareness is different from the real realization.
What do you mean like that?
Because this is intellectual knowledge.
Oh,
Intellectual knowledge, somebody says you are intellectually convinced, logical, rational. But the real consciousness, when it comes, the outward expression is free from doubts.
now it is clear that the question will not arise
Arise.
if it is not intellectual.
Correct.
Okay, correct. Thank you.
Everything stops there. Then one more article. When we turn inward in quiet reflection, we realize that we have not done nothing to earn our human birth. This is another method. We try to go to this problem. We have not done anything to earn our human birth. Even the present me has not created the body we inhabit. Continuing this inquiry, it becomes clear that we came into this world empty handed and that we have not contributed anything essential for the body's very existence, like air to breathe, water to drink, earth to stand upon, space to move, warmth, sunlight, rains, minerals, food, or the countless elements that sustain life. After our arrival, we were further blessed with comforts and conveniences, none of which are truly our own making. Gradually, a deeper truth dawns. We try to realize all this, not for telling. Gradually, a deeper truth dawns from life force, consciousness, and intelligence to every support that sustains us. All is provided by one supreme power, the Master. 3 days back, we were quoting Swami Chinmayanandaji's that
Mud pot.
mud and pot, you remember? So, without cause, there cannot be
Effect.
effects. Effects are nothing but cause in different forms. Removal of cause from the effect means nothingness. Therefore, the cause is inherent and concurrent in effect. Logical, rational, intellectual, 100%. But at the same time, we say, where from I came? Previously, I was thinking I have come from my parents. True. Now I realize my parents have come from their parents. So they have come from their parents. I can keep on telling that, but there should be one parent, to start with. I have no idea. So I will say inference, there must be a first parent. And where from that first parent came? We don't know. So now we cannot get the answer. So we go to Shastras. Then only we get convinced that he has made everything. He has put this question in us and he has also placed the answer. Bijam Mam Sarva Bhutanam in Bhagavad Gita. Oh. So that unknown factor. Then Papa's answer about Ram, Papa's definition about Ram, little more clarity comes. Subtle and mysterious power, not an entity. Then not only we, anything you see, everything is unique, in this garden, see, not the same. Trees are different, leaves are different, everything is different. Where from it can come? We may not get the answer immediately. So then we try to go within. And I must get this answer. That intensity, then suddenly one day opens up. What is that opening up? The thoughts stop. He gives us a glimpse of the origin, from where the so-called me has come out. Ramana Bhagavan used to, when somebody goes and asks him something, he will say, who is questioning? That means not that he wants to evade that question. He wants us to go as to where from this sound comes, where from this notion comes, where from this question comes. So when we go to the source, like our source, we might get with delay or without delay. mysterious. There is no preconditions. Mysterious. So many years we may be doing sadhana, but still no. But somebody starts, they get it. So you cannot say these are the pre. Then later on, slowly when we try to understand, he is with us, he has been with us. So there is no condition, whether I know him or not, whether I realize him or not, whether I worship him or not, whether I deny him or not, he has not left me. What is that he? The power because of which now the words are coming out. Like that we try to go within, within, within. And beyond that nobody can express. The less said, the better. It can't be expressed. It is the very subject. All other things are objects. Objects can be explained. This being the very subject, it cannot be objectified. But to some extent, he has given us a mind and intellect, we can travel. Then we have to get down from the bus, walk alone. This is called inward journey. So we keep on praying. Whatever we have heard, whatever we have understood, we may have to unlearn. There nothing helps. Until such time. That is why Papa used to say, sadhana is to know that by sadhana alone you cannot realize. No. Sadhana is to know that by sadhana alone you cannot realize. It is beyond the boundaries of sadhana. So it is purely an experiential realm, not a knowledge level. Beyond that it cannot be expressed. Life's fulfillment lies only in the realization of the master power or truth, who is at the basis of the varied gross and subtle manifestations in the universe. When once the life has seen the source and end of it as one and the same, beginning and end, the intellect, heart and body are automatically attuned with each other in all their movements. Then the glory of life is revealed in all its magnificence because it is now filled with the divine light, ecstasy, peace. The divine name represents God, who is at once the Lord and the Master. So also the universe itself, everything beyond. All these things are big, big words. Question answer is also the same issue. Everyone is unique and therefore nothing and no one is insignificant, irrelevant or unimportant. We were thinking about it. Then we came to know that not only in spiritual, suppose you want to start a business, a manufacturing concern. First you have a plan in your mind, imagination. Then you go and buy a land. Then you know the structure should be there. Then you will put different types of people, not the same. You want managers, supervisors, engineers, ordinary laborers, security people of different types, not the same person. Oh. In managers also there are different. HR manager, accounts manager, factory manager, like that. Then you see how many, all are unique. But each one putting their effort, the company flourishes. Then I understand. The master, that is why he has put us all to work out his Jagat, the company. He has put all of us with different abilities, taste, temperament, aptitude, inclination, rights and wrongs, everything. So when I know my employer, if I forget the employer, there will be chaos in the company. But when I know the employer, everybody turns towards this. There is a coordinated attempt by everybody. The company flourishes. Similarly, all the faculties that he has given to me, in each and every one. Suppose we are aware of the common employer, the master, then we all prove. That is why everybody works for everybody. The me to we to him happens when everybody is becoming aware of this. Not necessarily through this knowledge. It can be, this knowledge can come through so many things, through excellence, through dedication, through love, through gratitude. Then not necessarily we should say the word God. These are all his synonyms. By this he pools a good cook, a good doctor, a good auditor, a good planner, a good scientist, a good agriculturist. No, efficiency brings out. So the overall, the employer, he sees that everything is going on well. So what is my job? I have to find out. That is why Papa said unique, 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 unique. This simile you try to, this is what, because we were working in a company. So then we started thinking about it. So many people are doing so many different types of work. And everybody puts in their best and the company flourishes.
एक प्रश्न इसमें ये होता है कि जब बिजनेस के लिए कोई कंपनी शुरू की जा रही है, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी, तो उसमें मशीन्स हैं, पर्सन्स हैं, हेल्पर्स हैं, उन सबको जो कंपनी का मालिक है या शुरू कर रहा है, वो अपनी इच्छा के अनुसार कंफर्म कर सकता है, अपनी इच्छा के अनुसार उनको बदल सकता है, निकाल सकता है, सब कुछ कर सकता है
जी।
लेकिन जिस कंपनी का अपन, जिस लीला के अपन भाग हैं, उसमें निकालना तो संभव है ही नहीं, एक चीज। दूसरा, जो कुछ भी है वो उसका ही डिजाइन किया हुआ है, तो वो अपनी डिजाइन क्यों बिगाड़ेगा या संभालेगा? उसमें संभालना क्या है और बिगाड़ना क्या है, ये नहीं समझ में आता।
Samji, his question is that in a manufacturing company, person employs people, different people. He puts them in the role. If he feels they're not up to it, he removes them from there, puts somebody else in the place. Now, in God's plan, He has put everybody into in individual roles. Now, in these roles, suppose He wants to remove, He doesn't remove. No, we are never removed from our role. So,
Don't apply the same example here. General, to get the idea. Don't get stuck with the example. Because he is the employer, he is an all-loving employer, he will never dismiss us. Because we are his product.
So the example is slightly,
It will help us. It will help us to some extent. That's all. Uniqueness. To understand uniqueness. All are not the same mold. That's all.
next is very important. In Mon Sadhana, your instructions are these: start chanting and start listening or hearing. And this paragraph, this page ends. Now you reach the state, chanting is there and knower of the chanting is there, or the producer. The two begin the thing, the two are there at the end. So what is to be done in between?
Nothing to do. These are all clues, you know.
That's all. No explanation. Explanation
Nothing.
already
It's something for you to take inward, that's all.
कुछ पॉइंट लेके अंदर जाना है, बस अपनी
Each-
विचारधारा को पकड़ के अंदर की तरफ बढ़ना है.
First we thought we will not give anything right up. So suppose people come and sit, what are we to do? We are all beginners. We should begin somewhere, you know. So something should be there. So something we start doing it. But a certain stage comes when all these we have to drop, because our own attempt will come. But to begin with, some copying, some following, then we go beyond that.
But Swami, God is not only the boss of the company. He's
God is not only the boss of the company.
He's also the workers and the company.
He's yeah.
Yeah. That we realization still slowly we will start realizing it. Initially we feel separate from him. Individual, no? Then slowly, when we come in contact with the master, when he says we have got faith, then we try in our own sadhana and try to feel that he himself is playing the role of a creation and the creator. Oh, starting point and the ending point is same. That is all higher up.
Starting point is the destination.
Yes.
Starting point is the destination.
Is the destination. इसके लिए beginning में भी दो है, आखिर में दो है, एक हो जाएगी.
That is why Papa used to say pathless path. Path means one this point to this point, this is the path. When beginning and the end is one, there cannot be a path. So a pathless, still we say we have to do Ramnam, we have to do this, we have to do that, and then we try to understand the one who is within me, the sleeping divine consciousness, I have not touched. So that is why I am doing all these things. The moment it is awakened, oh, he is with me, he has been with me.
And it's better to know nothing, right? To be in the unknown.
Anything that is known is an object. And this is the very subject.
Swamiji, what is she telling? How to be in the unknown?
At the moment it is unknown, no.
Ah.
It cannot be brought within the framework of our explanation. Not the unknown means the unknown. No, unknown means, JK used to use the word unknown. Unknown means that which cannot be brought within the knowable field. When it is a subject, it cannot be. The one who is looking now, who is behind your eye,
Okay.
we can only say, at the moment it is unknown.
Yes, correct.
So awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. The divine consciousness is not absent from us. It is only asleep. That means we are not aware. The sense of individuality is projected. Nama chanting gently awakens this inner awareness and brings the soul into direct contact with God. Nothing new is created. What already exists within us becomes alive and conscious. Clear? No? Like a lamp already filled with oil, it only needs to be lit. Like a seed already containing the tree, it only needs nurturing. So Nama chanting with the, when Puja Swami Sachidananda Ji, when he came here as Swami Ananda Shivan, for the first time he met Papa, he was having headload of problems, questions, conflicts. He placed it before Papa then. Papa did not utter a word. He said, take Ramnam. He gave him 3 times Nama, made him to repeat. And Swamiji was expecting his reply for all his questions. He did not say anything. So he asked, can I stay here? Not now. Ramdas will call you later. So that is also gone. Okay? Again, he is not answering. Having come, you stay for 2 days and then go. So finally, these were told to us by Swamiji himself. Finally, Swamiji said, okay, when I go and when I get doubt, I will write. Will Papa answer? No, Ramdas will not answer. So he was taken aback. Then he patted on his back. This is very important for all of us. If you get doubt, you should know that you have not chanted Ramnam properly. That means no answer can come from outside. When we try to dig this, that is how he got it. He did not ask anybody. His method was going in and finding out the answer by himself. So Swamiji was told, if you get doubt, take it that you have not chanted Ramnam properly. So every time when he gets doubt, he said, not that I don't have doubt, but I cannot answer him. I cannot write to him. So I have to go with him. Necessarily we have to go with him. deep within, inward journey, inward journey, inward journey. And then things started moving in that direction. It was a big reminder, eye opener for all of us. Otherwise, as you said, we will be looking at the instructions, and we don't reach anywhere. 1 year, 2 years. Papa could scale in 2 years' time. Most of us are doing for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. So, what did I do? I also want to realize, I also want to reach the same state. Then you remember that you cannot depend upon everything that comes from outside. Something you can depend upon. But 90% it should come from within. So to prepare that mind to go inward, always it's going out, going out, going out, going out. So it has to go inward. There the role of Nama chanting. The Nama chanting first, helps us. Papa gives so many dimensions. Like, you are chanting the name of one who is making you to chant. Start going with it. Not repeating that. Oh, how does the chanting comes? You are chanting the name of one who is within you. The same thing, the sleeping divine consciousness. We read, close, try to go within. Mysteriously, you get the light, clarity. You may not get the light immediately. God will again test us whether we have got intensity. But now, at least He has made us clear that what is to be found out is not from outside. He is still sleeping. I have not allowed him to wake up. So I have to awaken him, awaken him, awaken him. Why don't you please make me aware of your presence? Now, this should become intense. You are within me, I can understand. I have understood intellectually. Because I know that I have not done anything for my birth. I have not done anything for my body. I have not brought anything with me when I came. All these things are verifiable truths. I can easily verify that. I have not brought anything, even the very language I have not brought. So some provider has been provided. So he is there. I am not aware. Why don't you please make me aware? Then again we don't get. Then he will mysteriously take us to his teachings. Life is the expression of Atman. You stop there. Then you try, the heart beats. I am not doing anything. Blood circulates. I am not doing anything. Digestion takes place. I am not doing anything. Breathing takes place. I am not doing anything. It's going on. There is a power within me, which is called life. Life is the expression of Atman. So he has realized and he has said, if we keep on repeating, we are not going to realize. Then we try to go within and find out in our own way. Similarly, consciousness. How to understand consciousness? Never. Then another clue. You know that you are looking. You know that you are sitting. You know that you are hearing. You know that you are. What is that? It is there. He is there. He is there in the form of intelligence. Acha, when there was no specs in the world, how did he get that? How did he get when there was no dress in the world? How did he get the idea there was no language in the world? What was the prompting that came? How did it come out? So we try to find out. Curiosity, or what you call probing nature, contemplative nature, all these come out, and then finally a breakthrough comes.
It must be instantly.
Instantly.
Instant, we can say. We have to keep on trying, and it comes mysteriously.
No. Why do we assume that it is not happening? It is happening instantly.
We are not aware, how this happening. It is happening. We are not aware.
One thing, it is said that it is intellectual knowing, intellectual. Who is enabling the knower that it is intellectually knowing.
Initially we have to express, for that we have to use these words. We should not stop with that.
continue.
All these things have come from, it is interpreted through language, and it is we have to say something, 1 hour we have to say something. So this saying comes from this knowledge only, but not, we should not stop with that knowledge.
When we continue with it, language finishes.
Fin-
Words,
They lose.
vanish. Then what to do?
Then only you will be able to go within.
उसकी सीमा से परे हो जाना है.
We don't have to worry.
भाषा नहीं, करना नहीं,
नहीं, उस
जानना
सबका
नहीं.
उस सबकी सीमा होती है, मगर हमको उस सीमा से परे होना है.
But the mind has to exhaust.
फिर प्रश्न आ जाता है किसे परे होना है?
Then who has to go beyond?
You go beyond. If you are satisfied with this, you stay there. If you are not satisfied, he will take you.
This is important. If I can stay,
Ah.
then stay.
Stay.
Otherwise, proceed.
Proceed.
That is my final.
Many people are satisfied in their position. God allows them to do it.
And there is no satisfaction.
So we keep on trying.
Okay.
And one day he will say, stop all trying. Oh,
So what does Papa say
Yeah.
about the end point? Is there satisfaction or no satisfaction or beyond satisfaction?
I will tell you what he said so that you can understand. One day somebody was asking him, if everything happens by that power, what is that power doing now? Papa has to answer now. Papa immediately said, Ramdas will get up now, go to the carpenter's shed, oversee the work, come back to Panchavadi, sit there for evening meal. That means what? Anything and everything. Anything and everything. There is no separation between spiritual and worldly. Whatever is happening only by that power. When he got established in that power, there is no need to say anything else. Just now, suppose we have not reached that stage, but suppose we have reached that stage, our answer would be like this. You are questioning, we are answering, that's all. There is no prefix or suffix. Anything that is happening by his will. So there is no questioner there. There is no doubting Thomas there. There is no questioner, there is no doubting Thomas. Whatever is happening by, that is the final stage he has shown us. Full. If he says full again, we will try to understand, So he, in order that we don't get into these words, he expressed the state as bliss. He has defined bliss,
Define it.
objectless happiness.
अकारण प्रसन्न रहना
जी जी बिल्कुल सही
वो
बोले
समझ
आप.
में आया,
हाँ
लेकिन इसमें जैसे ये कहा ना कि सब कुछ है, करना भी कुछ नहीं है, तो जो होना है वो भी तो हो चुका है.
हाँ, वो स्वामी जी वही तो बोल रहे हैं ना कि जो हो रहा है वो तो होना ही है, क्योंकि उनकी हिसाब से हो रहा है. तो जब बात कर रहे हैं वो उनकी इच्छा से हो रहा है, तो जो हो रहा है, जो होना है, जो हुआ है, सब उनकी इच्छा ही है.
इंग्लिश भाषा को पूरा नहीं समझने की कमी के कारण ये सब गड़बड़ हो रही है.
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं अंकल, उसमें क्या है, उसमें क्या है.
कुछ नहीं है,
हाँ
कुछ नहीं है.
हाँ, और उल्टा आप प्रश्न पूछते हो तो हमारा भला है.
सब स्वतः हो रहा है.
हाँ
पूछने की जरूरत ही नहीं है.
जी जी. हाँ, स्वामी जी वही बोले, एक वक्त आएगा जब पूछने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. एक वक्त
पड़ेगी नहीं है.
हाँ नहीं होगा ही नहीं. हाँ
Upper story. So coming back again, awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. And second is, know that he is the origin of all creation and the great provider. Everything that exists comes from him and is sustained by him. When we recognize God as the true source and power provider, anxiety about life slowly reduces, trust replaces fear. Now, when we read this, we cannot keep on learning it by heart, then we try to go within, find out in our own way what is the meaning. And every time when I go off the line, Nama brings me and puts me on the rail. That is how in 2.5 years he could do it. Not that he was clear from life, no. Even after doing so much, he had still there conflicts. But the whole conflict ended only when the realization became 100%. That everything is happening only by his will, nothing else, no individual will. That when it reached that stage, the question, what is, Buddha says, the one who questions earth,
He
the
who
one who
questions,
answers
don't
earth,
dip the string of thought into the unknown. He who questions earth and he who
answers earth. The one who questions earth, mistake. The one who answers earth, mistake. Who is a stage where it is past all expressions. But still, as sadhakas, devotees, we try to go within with the help of all these known things. We have to enter into the unknown. We have to enter into the unknown. But since he has given us a body, mind, intellect, and he has given all these placed before us, we try to make use of it as much as possible and leave them. Papa himself has said this. Leave them everything.
Leave them or they are automatically left there.
Papa has mentioned like that. Again, we don't have to bother.
Uncle, you are confusing us, Uncle.
He
Whatever arises comes out.
no. What he said
यही
was,
तो गड़बड़ है.
no. Because this questioning person, no, he has to tie it down.
It is to be eradicated.
Chup-chap baito, you have to say.
So ये सब रोगों
I-
की
I-
एक
I-
दवा जो
I'm-
है ना
I'm
कि
trying-
नाम को ही अप्लाई करने का.
I am trying to recollect his words.
हाँ.
You have brought
I
the
didn't bring today.
nothing.
No, tell me some.
No.
Lots of the
It hints to experience. Spiritual nakedness of the soul.
Oh, ashram viharas.
Whatever you have heard, whatever you have understood, you have to leave them. Conventions, everything, you have to leave them.
You can get
And go in the
Like
spiritual
that.
nakedness of the soul. What does it
I
mean?
have the PDF maybe.
Spiritual nakedness of the soul.
That's what I'm trying to
फिर से कहिए. Please say again.
Spiritual nakedness of the soul. That whatever we have put in the form of knowledge,
बेटे जो कह रहे हैं ना उसको ट्रांसलेट.
हाँ सॉरी मैं सुन नहीं रही थी
अरे वो छोड़
सॉरी
दीजिए.
हाँ उसको छोड़ दिया हाँ
we have to leave everything and go to him in the spiritual nakedness of the soul.
हाँ स्वामी जी बोल रहे हैं हमने जो भी सीखा पढ़ा जो भी जाना वो सब हमको है ना छोड़कर अपने आध्यात्मिक नग्नता में उनके पास जाना है तो
No.
उसमें जो
Difficult to get.
हाँ उसमें जो भी है ना हमको सब कुछ पीछे
Whatever we have learnt, we have to,
अनलर्न करना
Unlearn.
जो भी सीखा
whatever we have
उसको
put on.
वो खाली करना.
Khali.
हाँ,
Starting.
उसको करना.
हाँ उसको अनसीखा करना है जो भी सीखा है ना उसको अनसीखा करना है
और सीखने के लिए ही आए हैं.
मगर सीखने के बाद में सीखना पड़ता है कि हमको जो सीखा है उसको पीछे छोड़ना है
That is the ultimate.
हाँ
So we have to put on so many things.
सीखने
Underwear, dhoti, shawl,
शर्ट
cap, monkey cap, so many things. But ultimately we have to remove one by one. When we came to this world, how we came. So knowledge, conventions, customs, so many things we have put on ourselves. Each one we have to take it out.
All is waste.
हाँ सब कुछ जो भी
It is not waste now. Don't then waste. Initially, it is the waste. It is the knowledge that says that whatever you have acquired is not correct. You need that.
बिगिनिंग में जरूरत है जब जरूरत पूरी हो जाती है तो अपने को पूरा पीछे छोड़ जाना है हाँ
There are different routes. You go to a wrong route. You have to go. Then only you come to realize it's a wrong route. So you take another route. You will ask somebody, how am I to go to Mangalore?
तो इतना समय अपने को बिगाड़ने में
नहीं
लगा.
बिगड़ता नहीं है मगर उस तक पहुंचने के लिए ये सारे रास्ते की भी जरूरत है
अच्छा. हाँ समझ
ये
गया.
जानने के लिए कि कोई रास्ता नहीं है रास्ते की जरूरत पड़ती है
हाँ, वो वो बिंदु पकड़ में ऐसे आया
हाँ हाँ
कि सब कुछ छोड़ने का
हाँ
अभ्यास होने के लिए ये सब करा
हाँ
पहले,
हाँ
और
हाँ
अब छोड़ा।
हाँ, और तब मालूम पड़ता है कि इसकी तो जरूरत ही नहीं,
हाँ,
मगर जरूरत थी। वो सब जो हम गलत चीजें सोचते थे, वो सब को छुड़वाने के लिए वो सब जरूरी था।
बेटा अपने पास समय कम बचा है, इसलिए
जी।
प्रश्न धड़ाधड़ चलते
हाँ,
आते
जरूर।
हैं।
हाँ
इसलिए कई जगह घूम करके इधर अटके हैं ना।
जी।
तो इसमें आप ये मत मानिएगा कि हम सबका समय लेकर के और
ना ना अंकल, आपके प्रश्नों के कारण सबका भला होता है ना। आप पूछते हो तो हम सबकी भी डाउट्स क्लियर हो जाते हैं ना। ये आपका उल्टा प्रश्न पूछना भले की बात है
अच्छा,
है ना। हम किसी के मुंह से निकलेगा वही प्रश्न उनके मन में भी हो सकता है, मगर उनके मुंह से नहीं निकलेगा। आपको निमित्त बना के पापा ने आपके मुंह से बुलवाया है।
हम तो सो नहीं पाते हैं। जैसे लास्ट टाइम जब स्वामी जी ने एक शब्द कहा था ना,
जी, कौन सा शब्द?
गॉड्स लीला, आपको याद होगा, लीला शब्द का प्रयोग किया।
हाँ
तो ये तो पूछने का मौका नहीं लगा कि लीला से क्या तात्पर्य है।
हाँ
तो रात भर नहीं सो पाए,
हाँ
और रात भर चक्की चलती रही।
हाँ।
और जाने कहाँ से मालूम पड़ा कि अच्छा लीला समझनी है।
हाँ।
हमने कहा हाँ लीला समझनी है। आज लीला शब्द नहीं समझ में आया,
जी।
तो ये अपने आप ही मिला
हाँ।
कि लीला हो जाओ।
Attentive.
आप सुनिए ध्यान से।
हाँ
लीला को नहीं समझ सकते, लीला होकर लीला को समझ सकोगे।
लीला होकर लीला समझना। He got one word from what you were talking about, Leela.
Behold,
Divinity in every aspect of this world,
World.
Leela. So then he wanted to ask you, but he did not ask you the Leela. So he went on throughout the night thinking about the Leela. Then when he arrived at the idea that from within he felt that Papa is saying, Papa or the small voice within is saying that I am putting you into the Leela to make you understand the Leela.
correct.
Swamiji,
स्वामी जी बोले बिल्कुल सही है।
the day
वो
will
सही
come.
तो हो गई, क्योंकि जहाँ से आया
तो वहीं से होता है।
It starts like this.
For realize,
ये सब नेचुरल है।
सब नेचुरल है।
for realizing the truth, Papa says, for realizing the truth,
Yes.
no external paraphernalia is necessary. No garb, no sign, no cult, no creed can help you. Anything from outside cannot help you. The day will come when you have to leave all these behind and go to meet the eternal in the perfect nakedness of your soul, shedding all make-believe forms, customs, traditions. Then what happens when I do that? Simplicity, spontaneity, humility become the guiding principles of your life. You move freely with all, you love all alike, you break all boundaries set by the calculating and selfish human mind. You soar like a free bird in the infinite expanse of the spiritual firmament. You look upon all beings and creatures as the embodiment of the one divine all-pervading spirit. So that means, whatever we have learned, it has a limit to make us know that it is not that. That is the purpose. And then what is that? It cannot be explained. So then realization. That is why God realization, not knowing. Realizing your original nature. Oh, I have to realize my original nature. So God realization, Ishvara Sakshatkar. Then I try to understand what is realization. Anyway, all these things, this churning will definitely help. And we keep on praying to Him. Intellect cannot do beyond that. There is a stage where intellect has to stop. Intellect has to stop.
इसको डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करते हैं?
वही बताएंगे आप। intellect or Swamiji, he's asking how can the intellect how can we distinguish between intellect and this?
The intellect does not work by itself. It is acted by the self or Atman, that power. The intellect can grasp external things, but it cannot turn back and grasp its own divine source. With a pair of tongs, you can hold material objects, but the tongs cannot catch the hands which hold it. Similarly, the intellect cannot grasp God or self, the higher power behind it. The best use of the intellect is to help us know its limitation.
Thus speaks Ramdas.
Yeah, touched upon everything. So, all the doubts, intellectual doubts can be cleared through this. Experiential doubt, we have to experience and go through it. He cannot give it in a capsule form. Nobody can give in a capsule form. Everyone has to earn it by themselves. That Papa bluntly says, nobody can give anything to everybody. They can they can share what they have got, but each one has to travel by himself.
So intellectual doubts very important, because if we can discriminate between intellectual doubts and this and there, then we can proceed only. Otherwise, we will be entangled in doubts only.
Until the intellect is realized that it cannot go beyond that. Up to that, this churning will be there. For this line, there are others who don't have all these problems. They believe the words. God is behind everything. I should only feel His presence. That's all. They are not bothered about all these technicalities. So they chant or they sing the name to remember Him, to remember Him, to remember Him. First as an object, then as a subject.
You mean that believing is being?
Believing is being, he's asking. Is believing being?
Somebody says, I believe that.
No, somebody says that I believe in this, then he doesn't believe
No.
in it.
Somebody says, when the Shastra says, when the Guru says that God is within, I don't question. I am unable to understand you, but I will not ask the question again and again, because I am satisfied. Faith, belief, that is the radar, that is the anchor. So when I am only praying, my master has told me you are within me. Why don't you reveal, please? That's all. My whole sadhana is centered on remembering him, remembering him, remembering him.
ये भक्तों का अप्रोच है. स्वामी जी बोल रहे जब भक्त होता है ना, वो ज्यादा फिर पूछता नहीं है.
So any type,
तो
you have got the choice. Democratic freedom is there. You can
या
choose.
तो अपनी दिमाग पूछते रहता है जो
पूछने का उद्देश्य ये नहीं है कि हमको डाउट है. पूछने का उद्देश्य ये है कि वो जो कहा है वो हम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं या नहीं हो रहा है, वो अटक रहा है.
he's saying the question, the reason why he's asking his doubts is because he's feeling he's getting stuck somewhere, and
You
when
try.
he's getting stuck,
You
how
keep
does
on trying. One day it will open.
जैसे
Because it is he who is making all these doubts. So one day he will say, enough is enough. This is the answer, fast. Oh, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.